Let's get started. Fire up YouTube so I can talk to everyone on YouTube and YouNow. Okay. Fire up YouTube so I can talk to. Getting YouTube fired up here. Cool. All right, getting. Hey YouTube, I'm glad if you're on YouTube, I have to look at my phone here to see you guys. But hey, Ed, Elia, Cam, Pacifist Pisces, Priscilla, Ashley, Nicole, David, Mburu, and David Hutchinson, and Boise Triathlete. Remember you on my Wednesday runs there, Natalie, Sasha, Wesley. Let's see. Let's get the ranting on the road. You think I'm going to rant there? Hello, Il Gorilla and Mark. What is up? And EB, Mark, Lucretia C. Hello. Let's see who's coming on you now. Hey, Yay Yoga Girl. What is up there? So I'm going to try to chat with both YouNow and YouTube at the same time. I got YouNow on my computer. Read the comments there on the computer screen. I got my cell phone here for YouTube comments, so I'm hitting everyone up in one shot. So wherever you're at, it's all good. It's easier for me to see you now, but if you're on YouTube, it's good. I think there's a 30-second delay though, but you probably wouldn't notice that. Anyway, Mike the Vegan just texted me about a question I asked him about if he ever debunked a certain kind of video. So everyone's still showing up here. Hey, Linda and Jane and Sean from Scotland. Hey, Sean from Scotland. What part of Scotland? Edinburgh or Glasgow? I do more of a Glaswegian accent, but don't make me do it yet. Anyway, who else is showing up here? Jared, good evening on YouTube. Thanks for the thumbs up likes there. Oh, Connor Daniel 91. Angie, yeah, here's what's up. Yeah, Angie actually went out to dinner with one of her girlfriends tonight. I was going to go along too, but I thought it'd be cool for them to have girl time. They went to Seabirds, a relatively new, it's our best vegan restaurant in Long Beach by far, but she's going to bring back some taquitos, and right now I'm, you'll see me in about 5 minutes. I got some potatoes in the steamer, so I'm going to go grab those in a few seconds, so no worry if you see me walk away, but that's what's up. But yeah, I'm just tired too. I wanted the girls to have girl time, and I'm just kind of tired. I did a kind of a hard bike ride in the sun today, so I'm just kind of burnt. I thought they'd have way more fun without me. Yeah, so maybe you'll see Angie walk in a little bit, in a while. They just got there maybe about 40 minutes ago, and it's a busy Saturday night probably. So anyway, I know I haven't answered anyone's questions yet, but yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, we try to connect people. That's one thing we do here for sure. Let's see. All right, so let's see what's going on people here. All right, so someone's trying to make fun of Vegan Gains for having a breeder dog. You take that up with him. You know, I'm not gonna be one of those dick vegans that tells people, oh, vegans can't have dogs, vegans can't have cats, vegans can't have whatever, It's already tough enough to convince people to go vegans without the vegan police jumping on them about their pets. So, if you want to be that kind of person, cool. I'll give you a little star. You're better vegan than all of us here. So, let's see. Pacifist Pisces asks, would I eat a McVegan, the McDonald's McVegan burger if I could? I might give it a try, but there's so many better vegan options out there. No, Jeff, it's not. I don't like vegan police people. I could see an attempt at sarcasm and funny, but as for our first question of the night, not the right way to get started. So yeah, you're cool. I'm not gonna block or ban you or anything like that. So I probably wouldn't eat I'll probably try it if it ever came to America. The McVegan from McDonald's, I probably would give it a shot. I don't know if Angie would, but I'll just give it a shot. So I'll keep in my mind. You know, if I'm on a road trip, like I said in my video, and there's no other options, I'll at least know that exists. But you know it's going to be McCrappy. You know, nothing at McDonald's is healthy, despite the spin they try to put on it. At least it's less cruelty involved. You know, I don't want to say fully cruelty-free, but I'll probably check it out. But I have no strong desire to. I'm not like jealous or anything that, you know, the people in Finland have it. Please don't, says Brittany. Good point, huh? I probably won't. McCrappy. Anyway, you just had Yoga Girl had oil-free homemade French fries. I was thinking about making the potato logs, but I just feel like having whole potatoes tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. So again, you'll hear a little beep go off in about 3-4 minutes, hopefully, and I'll go away and get my potatoes. But we'll deal with that when we come and do it. Good day, Matthew Chuck. Good to see you there on you. Now again, I'm reading YouTube comments on my phone, and I'm streaming off YouNow on my laptop. So that's how this is all going on. Let's see. All right, enough picking on McDonald's. All right, I mean, at least gotta hand it to them for trying. We'll see if they actually do anything with it. And I really think they should, but you know, it's not like I'm gonna run out and encourage our viewers to go out and get it. But I'm sure a lot of us are curious, right, to see what it's all about. Let's see. Let's see. Dorothy from Chicago. Favorite vegan spot in Chicago. I have not been to Chicago since I've been vegan. So Mike the Vegan, much more Chicago oriented than I am. So he'd be a good person to ask. I don't think he does live streams though, huh? Anyway, let's see what's going on the YouNow here. Yoga Girl again asks, are we doing a what to eat or foods for Thanksgiving thing? The past few years we've done vlogs on what we ate, so you might want to check that out. Look up Happy Healthy Vegan Thanksgiving. You'll find at least 2 odd videos, but I don't know if we're going to make a video of what to eat. I'll suggest that to Angie, see if she wants to do that, so we'll see. Hey, Clemmy Cat. Let's see. JM asks, if I bumped into Durian Rider, would you say hi or ignore him? Are you talking about me or you personally? And what's your history with that said person, you know? If you bump into someone on the street, you know, even someone I really dislike, not to say I dislike any particular someone, but just hypothetically, someone I dislike, I'd probably say hi, you know? Ignoring someone's kind of, I think, kind of immature a little bit. You know, just say hi. You don't have to exchange information like, you know, cell phone numbers or anything like that, or make a plan. You know, just cool to, I guess, kind of be civil, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with trying to be sort of nice to people you don't like, right? You know, if you're just a dick to them, I'm just going to continue the negativity. So, you want to massage me surfing the turf? Yeah, I'll take one right now. Are you anywhere near Long Beach? Let's see. Yeah, check out the past videos on Thanksgiving there, Yoga Girl, for sure, for sure. So let's see, what's going on here? Okay, Najib, it looks like you asked a real question now on YouNow. Really disappointed with Unnatty Vegan recommending that people eat Splenda as an alternative sugar. Well, check out a video I made about a year or so ago about Splenda. It's not the most vegan thing in the world. I forgot how many thousands of animals had to suffer through horrible lab testing in order to bring Splenda to market. So, you know, it's not the greatest food. It's not cruelty free. I mean, you don't have to lab test, you know, sugar or agave or maple or, you know, all sorts of sweeteners. So why mess with Splenda for? It's silly. It's just people that are afraid of calories. Hang on, I heard my thing beep. I'll be back with some potatoes, so don't go anywhere. Right back. Actually, I gotta let the steamer, whatever, it's like a pressure cooker, unsteam, so I'll chill with you as that's going on. Can vegans drink coffee? Asked Sasha. Yeah, there's no reason why a vegan can't drink coffee. I just don't put any milk in it, right? Yeah, use almond milk. That's what Angie prefers. I don't drink coffee. It's not because I'm vegan, just because I hate it. I hated it before. I hate it now. It's like, for me, I guess my brain's really sensitive to stimulants. I'll have a sip or two of coffee, and it's like, woo! You know, woo! It's like being on methamphetamines or something like that. Does running marathons cause heart problems? I've seen some research that says those who do a lot of stuff like that, like, you know, mini marathons per year, endurance, I mean not endurance, ultra marathons, mini a year, can increase your risk of some heart problems. But for your average person that runs 0 marathons or 1 marathon a year, I didn't see anything that says those people are in danger. It's people that just do way too much. Y'all shouldn't alienate McDonald's. I tell you, I'm not alienate them. I just prefer, I said I'll try it out, see what it's like, but there's better vegan burgers out there. But I'm glad if they can bring that burger to market worldwide and decrease the amount of cruelty, dead animal burgers, and people start eating these plant-based burgers, that's a win. But McDonald's ain't the greatest food in the world for you. I don't think that's going to change. All right, cool. Let me go get my potatoes now. They should be ready. I'll be back in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. All right. All right, so let me see if this works out here. I kind of did a combination of putting this potato in the pressure cooker. I baked it a little bit. I'm not really a good pro at that. Let's see, and I got these little ones too. So let me see how it's going. 1 marathon per year, probably not going to kill you. You guys ever heard of, I haven't heard of plug brands, but Kelly's Croutons are like a local crouton maker. They gave us all sorts of cool little spices here. We saw them at an event. Oh shit, I put too much on. Crap. Oh well, that'll be interesting. Some kind of Parmesan, Chipotle parm. All vegan, of course. That kind of gives you that cheesy vibe. Anyway, I might calorie restricting, like Unnatural Vegan. She's calorie restricted? Really? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. She seems like the kind of person that would do all these weird diets to try to lose weight and stuff, huh? No, I don't calorie restrict. Never calorie restrict. Never. No. No, I'm not into it. All right. So, well, who's plugging Vegan Nirvana there, Hackson? Yeah, one of the better vegan restaurants in the Huntington Beach area, for sure. Yeah, check that out. If you go to Vegan Nirvana in Huntington Beach, fish tacos. All right. Woo, hot. Woo, woo. All right, we have a troll. Do we have something better to do, troll? All right, blocking a troll who's encouraging people on YouTube to eat meat. Yeah, come to a vegan discussion. Type in all caps. Who eat meat? Oh my God, I'm having so much fun with the vegans. Oh my God. Ah. Okay, well he's gone. Let's see. Lynn says, you heard I don't like vegetarians? Lynn, where did you hear that I don't like vegetarians? Come on, please tell me that. And you say, how do you expect people to try to move on to the next step of vegan? I know, I acknowledge, I know what you're saying. You're working your way there. We all have a journey, yeah. I didn't go vegan or vegetarian overnight either, I was dabbling with vegan for years before I finally, in 2010, said, I'm just going to just do it, no excuse. It's so easy and delicious to be vegan now, so please tell me more where you heard that I don't like vegetarians. Like Angie was a vegetarian. She's been a vegetarian for most of her life until she went vegan, so no, I mean, people often say the opposite. Maybe I was confused with the vegan couple or something like that, but we welcome people in all steps on their journey to plant-based diets to veganism. We don't say, you're just a vegetarian, you're not that good, you're a bad person. No, we'll encourage you to give up the milk and cheese and all that stuff, but no. Please elaborate. It kind of shocks me where you heard that at. Well, Cam says it's not a true Ryan live stream if there aren't a couple shots at a natural vegan. What did I say? It's a shot. Isn't that a fact? I mean, she seems like the kind of person who is into trying to eat less food in order to slim down or something like that. So that's calorie restricted. Let's see. Ryan, what's my best buy ever? Shoot, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What's going on in the YouNow? Let's see. Yeah, I usually don't eat live. This is one of the first times. Cool Yoga Girl says that she's forwarded our vegan videos, our happy healthy vegan videos, because they're fun and educational, and we're not jerks. We don't, like, you know, tell vegetarians that they're not good enough or something like that. Let's see. 10-year process going potato. I mean, going vegan, going potato. Cool, Fairy Dust. I'm glad I inspired you to throw some potatoes in your steamer. Let's see. Yeah, David kind of echoes my sentiments. David Hutchins says, calorie restriction is torture. Quickest way to fail as a vegan. I completely agree with you there, David. Yeah, any diet, vegan or not, that says, hey, don't eat a bunch of food, you know, just try to, like, eat a little bit and try to get on with life, you're going to feel miserable. I mean, I'm having some potatoes now, but I just bring me some taquitos. I couldn't wait for the taquitos, so let's see. Oh, cool, James, thanks for enjoying our music. Yeah, if you don't know, all the music you hear in our shows, pretty much all of it, like 99%, is made by us, our band, Low Spirals, or from the Angie B album. Oh, cool. How do I, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't hate you vegetarians at all, Lisa G. Totally not. Totally not. I understand what it's like, you know. I wasn't born vegan, you know. Like I said, it took me many years to finally eating a pretty, you know, vegan or vegetarian diet, to finally say, hey, I'm going to go fully vegan now. So I understand. Everyone's on a different part of their journey. You know, I just started sooner, but I'm glad I started when I did. Hey, crunchy curly carrots, what's up? Let's see, Joey Carbstrong makes 2,000 on Patreon. Taking it to the next level. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. How is he so successful on Patreon? That's crazy. Is that making, like, Darren Ryder a little jealous or something? But, yeah, what's he doing? I want to know. Not just that I'm going to do it because, yeah, I'm just curious what he's doing that's so successful. No, I'm cool with what we're doing. Let's see. Sasha became vegan last summer. Awesome. I usually don't have weird model meals like this. We just got back from camping. Long-term followers know we go camping every October. No, thanks for the tip there, Nadja. On YouNow. Thanks for the little tip there. Yeah, you guys probably know we go camping every October, and this year is no exception. So we just got back a day ago. Now, we don't have a lot of food yet. Our farmers market's tomorrow. I'm totally missing greens. I had to eat greens for several days, so we just don't have a weird meal of potatoes like this. Let's see. Let's see. All right, Food Turkey's having oatmeal now. Cool. Hope I inspired you. Do I eat only organic? Like, these potatoes here are not certified organic, but what am I going to say? They're grown on a farm that doesn't use pesticides. They're from a local farmer's market farmer. So, yeah, just see how your food's grown. You can taste the quality. Some organic stuff is crap. Like, you know, some of the major brand bananas suck. Even if the organic ones suck. But the non-organic Whole Foods branded ones are way better. Oh, what am I eating right now, Wild Roses? A bunch of potatoes. I'm just eating leftover food that we've had laying around that's kind of should be eaten soon. Can vegans have cats, dogs? Yeah, I said earlier, and in response to Nagev, did I pronounce vegan backwards? Right? Anyway, question. I said I don't want to be the kind of person that tells people, like, oh, to be vegan, you can never own a pet or blah, blah. I mean, it's already hard enough if you don't do so many things that regular people do. I don't want to make any kind of proclamation like that. So, you know, that's something you're going to have to decide for yourself. You know, some people think just owning an animal is cruelty. You know, getting a rescue animal from a shelter is cruelty. I don't see it like that. Oh, hola, el vegano Cordobes from Argentina. Buenos noches. Let's see. Yeah, pacifist pests. I really don't like GMO though. I'll try to draw a pretty firm line there. That's another way I differ from the infamous unnatural vegan who thinks GMO foods are like somehow better. They have extra magic science power or something like that. No, I stay away from GMO foods. Just not a fan. Let's see. Oh, nah, Jeff. No more jokes about dogs, okay, bro? Yeah, GMOs suck. They are dangerous, man. They blow into non-GMO fields where farmers are trying to grow conventional and some often organic, and it messes them up. This is just a big mess. Who is Unnatural Vegan's husband? Isn't he some kind of YouTuber or something like that? I really don't know anything about her. Shows you how much I'm, interested in all the drama. I really don't. I know once in a while she makes a stupid video about us, and I may or may not respond. All right. So what else is going on here? Cool, Sasha. You have 2 cats that love me. That's the great thing about cats, huh? Oh, how do I deal with non-vegan family members? That's Brittany. It's your first holiday being vegan. We'll probably get some crap from them your first holiday. Every year, it gets a little easier. Some years we just didn't go, but the past many years we just brought our own food and offered it to them. Some of the family members thought it was cool. They should, they tried some out. So, yeah, just don't be a jerk to them. It's awkward, I know. Holidays suck, I really don't look forward to all the family meals around holidays. But they can be less painful if you're just kind of cool. And so the first time or two might be a little awkward. Oh, what's on my potato? Some stuff from Kelly's Croutons. Look them up, man. Seriously, her croutons are so good. I like all kinds of potatoes there. Fairy does all kinds. Cool, your dad just supports you being vegan. It's cool. Cool, then you probably won't get any crap from your dad at least. No, I haven't had any really Brazilian vegan dishes. That sounds fun. Oh, sorry, Amber. Made you hungry for potatoes? Oh, thanks for the love there. Can't stop lying. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the tip there, too, Patrick V. Thanks a lot. Vegan weight loss tips. Speaking of tips, ask Sarah on YouNow. Weight loss and vegan are kind of separate issues. The whole concept of not eating animals and their byproducts is one thing, saving the planet, being healthy, and the idea of losing weight. And there is a connection, but they are separate when you think about it. But yeah, whole food plants. I mean, that's what we do. We eat mainly whole food plants. The more whole food plants you're eating, the less processed crap you're eating. Don't use, use salt sparingly because it does bloat you. It's not like getting fat, but it does bloat you. But yeah, whole food plants is the way to go. So therefore, if you're eating a lot of whole food plants, you're going to have a high carb diet, unless you're somehow eating a lot of seeds and nuts and avocados and durian or something like that. But yeah, whole food, high carb diet. And it kind of gives you the right body weight. If you're too thin, from whatever you might have been doing before, It'll give you, just get you where you should be going. Yeah, Hummus Messiah says the same thing. You actually gain weight from being vegan. You were really thin before, so yeah, that's what it kind of does. It gives you the right. Most people actually probably need to lose pounds, but yeah, kind of get, and it doesn't happen overnight. That's what I know. There's some people it does, but most people you just kind of stick with it for a while, long term, and you'll, hopefully, if you're patient, get the body type that you're, it's kind of right for you. Let's see. My favorite fruit. That's very dog mother. Cherries, when they're in season. Local California cherries. I'll go to the farmer's market, man. Easy, $20 a week on cherries. Why? Because they're that good. Just buy a whole bunch, eat them all week. Let's see. Let's see. Cam asks, Ryan, do you think Spurs cruel? I don't understand that question, Cam. Ask it again. Charlita says, I worry about too much fat, but I will check it out. Thanks. All right, cool. Yeah. I wouldn't really worry about fat. Just, don't have a diet based on nuts, seeds, stuff like that. Yeah, I eat nuts and seeds every day, but they're not like the foundation of my meals. I might go pop a few pumpkin seeds after this or something like that. Angie might bring me some taquitos back tonight from the restaurant with some guacamole. Awesome, But that shouldn't be the foundation. The foundation should be, whole food plants that are not nuts, seeds, and avocados, but still eat them. So it's really hard to be a high-fat vegan. That means you're eating weird, like you're eating processed food, or those few plants I just mentioned. Yeah, have a few nuts, Lisa. Don't feel guilty. They're whole food plants. Just don't make it your mono meal or anything like that. Yeah, that's a good point there. Having fats in the diet is healthy. Just avoid having too much fat. Exactly. That's a great distinction there. Yeah, just don't have too much, but you gotta have some, and there's nothing wrong. Studies show that people eat nuts and seeds live, long, happy. Well, not happy, but they don't die from eating nuts and seeds. That's for sure. Views on cannabis, it should be legalized. When people can go down to the store, buy some booze, and get all drunk, and come back and beat their wives and terrorize their families, they should just be able to smoke weed and not do that stuff and be way more chill. I think the world would be a much better place if cannabis were legal and people started using that instead of alcohol. In fact, I read Canada is trying to, on a national level, make cannabis legal. So good for them. No, these are not medicated potatoes. Let's see. All right, what are you guys asking here on YouTube? How about dates? Have you had them before? Yeah, dates are great. Very sweet. Talk about natural sweeteners and why you don't need to use stevia. Just put some dates in something if you need some extra, spicing, sugar spicing. Let's see. Is vegan mayo okay in small bits? Asked Charlene. Yeah, as long as you're not using it every day. Maybe once a week I'll make a sandwich. It's the one sandwich. It's the one recipe that calls for a piece of bread in Angie's book, Keep It Carb Baby. It's the chickpea salad sandwich. And you don't have to use bread. You can use a salad wrap if you want. My point is, I'll put a little bit of just mayo or something on it. And just a little bit. I don't goop it on there hardcore. And like I said, have it maybe once a week or something like that. So a little bit is cool. That's how fat is. Like processed fat like that, I don't run from it freaking out or anything like that, but I know what it is. So I try to, not have a whole bunch of it. Dates and cranberry, do they work together? Ask Shara. I don't know. You tell me, Shara. What do you think? I have no idea. I haven't tried that. Let's see. Let's see. Can't Stop Lying says, in Vegas, the dispensers are now fully open for all recreational weed. Well, that happened quick. Wow, I remember they used to be really restrictive, and yeah, cool. Like I said, I like to see that happen. I've done all these substances before. I know which ones are have a negative energy about them and which ones don't. And cannabis is least on that spectrum. I mean, the least of the negative chemicals I've ever tried in my days. Alcohol is a little bit more up there. Anyway, up there in a bad way, I'm saying. Like, physical dependency. That's how I gained probably like 20, 30 pounds in my late 20s, is from drinking too much fine malt liquor on the weekends, thinking I was having a good time. But, anyway, you guys saying over on the YouNow, what does chickpea taste like out of the can? Well, it's garbanzo beans, what you get out of the can, and they taste fine. Sometimes when I'm really tired after a run, because I often meet at my running club by Whole Foods, and I'll just go in there and just get a box of garbanzo beans, pour all the water out, drain it out, and just once the water's gone, start smashing the garbanzo beans down as a quick snack. 99 cents, I feel way better. Yeah, there you go. Yay, yoga girl. Yeah, alcohol, not a high vibrational liquid. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say there. Yeah, not to sound too woo-woo. Yeah, but substances kind of either raise or lower your vibration. And alcohol, you might think it does for a little bit. You kind of feel that good woozy feeling for a little bit, but after that, it's all downhill. It dehydrates you. You feel like crap the next day often. It doesn't happen with, cannabis, really. Anyway, let's see. Really, did Dr. McDougal's house burn down in the Northern California fires? Wow, I didn't hear about that. Wow, no, I know that stuff's gnarly. Am I training for a marathon? No, that's not a plan. Wow, his house burned down. Yeah, I know he's from the Santa Rosa area, so he lives out there, and his house burned down. Wow. Well, I just hope he's safe, and God, my thoughts are with him. Wow, I didn't put that all together. Yeah, his house is there. His business is up there basically. I'm with you, Brittany Dell. I love a glass of champagne every now and then. I'm not trying to say straight edge. I'm totally against all alcohol all the time. This is a big year of alcohol for me. I think I've had 3 occasions, 3 separate days where I've had like a little bit of some sparkling rosé champagne, I probably finished the glass, but that was it. They're all like special occasion type situations. Like say my wedding anniversary was one of them. So yeah, but yeah, that's it. Just a few times for, fun times, to the point where it doesn't become any kind of problem. All right, let's see. There you go, Najib. Alcohol is like stimulants. I see what you're trying to say. Really bad long term. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. What's going on the YouTube here? Darlene points out a great point. Yeah, can't have weed, makes you too hungry. What I have told people that have asked this question of me personally, my tip is to you're gonna probably have some munchy situation. So instead of snacking on something that is bad for you, have some healthy stuff handy, like stuff that's whole food, high carb, low fat. Some fruit. Pound down some fruits, or some high carb, not too processed cereal. Something more simple and plain. Oats. Sometimes make some like some oats or something. Something that's not bad for you. Something that's something not gnarly, not like a naughty food. Fruit's not naughty. Hey, 619. The risk of 1 beer can similar as 1 cheeseburger though? I don't think so. Yeah, and a lot of alcohol isn't vegan too. So yeah, you want to try your best. It's so hard. Once you go down the rabbit hole, you find all these things are not vegan. Yeah, some wine is clarified through a bone process. If you could find vegan branded wines, there's a few out there. So, but even if it doesn't say vegan, it doesn't mean they use bone to clarify their wine. So it takes some research. Sucks. The whole world is kind of, the status quo is set up to not be vegan, so you got to do some extra work as a vegan. And that's why some of the studies say, vegans are more depressed than non-vegans. Yeah, because it's, we got to put in a little extra work that, other people don't have to. Let's see. Smoke kale or spinach instead of weed. I don't know. Have you ever tried that 619? Dry out some spinach or kale. I might do something, huh? Anyway, let's see. That guy is back. Said you tried alcohol once and hated it. Good for you, man. Don't even bother going down that road. You know, if you don't, like it, why force yourself drinking it? I think people like me that have it, a handful of times a year. I tell you 3 times so far this year, and usually it's just once a year. But I thought I heard a beep there. I was going to say it's just because I think because we've had it in the past, and you can handle a drink. But if you even one sip of it turns you off, cool. Consider yourself lucky there. That guy is back. Smoked sage. Why not? Let's see. All right, what are you guys talking about here? Whiskey? Yeah, I guess hard liquors like that, like whiskey and vodka and stuff, are probably vegan. I haven't done the research on that, but you guys tell me. I really was never a big fan of stuff like that. Anyway, Najib, do I still do intervals up Chantry Flats? I've only ridden it twice. The only reason why I don't ride it more often is because it's far from my house. I live in Long Beach and Chantry. If you know where that at, it's like the San Gabriel Mountains. There's not a good direct freeway for me to ride it to go there. So anyway, once every year or so, I'll get in touch with my friend Joanna, who lives right at the base of there, and we'll go out and ride up it. I've only done it twice. Once on my old heavy steel bike, and once on my my road bike, which is like 10 pounds lighter. And no coincidence. Yeah, my second time up was like 10 minutes quicker than my first time. But yeah, check me out on Strava, Ryan, Happy Healthy Vegan. I just did some time trial intervals today here in Long Beach and around Long Beach. I got my PRs, personal records, so I feel pretty excited about that. But yeah, I like climbing, but there's not a lot of climbing to do in my area. I like all sorts of types of riding. It doesn't have to be climbing, but some people hate it. Some people love it. I'm cool with it, but I'm not bummed I don't live by a mountain or anything like that. Let's see, what are you guys talking about? Oh, you did Chantry Flats yesterday, Derek. Yeah, what's your time? How fast did you go? If I remember right, my first time was like maybe 34 minutes. I was just going slow on my steel bike. I think last time, I did it this year, I think it was like 26 minutes, maybe 27 minutes, something like that. And I could have gone faster, but it was a really hot day. Even though I went like in March or April, spring, you think it'd be cool, but it happened to be a really hot morning. So, and that's my kryptonite. If you guys ever watch my live streams after my runs with my running club on Wednesday, I talk about heat. That is my kryptonite. The bigger a person is, typically, the more heat affects their athletic performance. We overheat more than smaller people. So I want to try Chantry again when I'm, trained on my hills here, my local little ones, and on a cold, cloudy morning. I have a Giant, Greg. My bike is a Giant Contend SL2, if that makes any sense. I love it. I did a review on it. I found it to be at the time, I don't know what's been out in the past year. I got it a little over a year ago, but I consider it the best bang for your buck as far as a bike goes. $1,000. It's hard to find a better bike than that. And it fits me like a glove too, so I love it. Let's see. Darlene says, I'm right about having the good food handy. By my hand doesn't want to grab the good, but your hand doesn't want to grab the good food. So that's what you got to do. Yeah, if we're talking about getting the munchies and stuff like that, that's the tips I've given people before. Make sure you don't have a bunch of bad stuff laying around. That's kind of a rule I make. Munchies or not, I try not to bring too much bad stuff into the house. I consider my time to be naughty is when I'm at a restaurant or something like that where I don't really have much control. But you have complete control, typically, about what comes in your house, unless someone buys your food for you, if you live with your family or something like that. But, yeah. Giant. Wow, what was that? OCRA 1? I haven't heard of that, Boise Triathlete. Is that some kind of, time trial bike or something like that? Judging from your name, probably is. I'm not familiar with that whole line. What do I think of leather running shoes? Is this like 1950? Do they even make leather running shoes anymore, Cam? Really? Let's see. Let's see. All right, Najib's telling me I need to smash Angeles Crest and Mount Wilson. Yeah, it sounds cool. I don't even know if I can handle such a long 90-minute climb. Chantry, like half an hour is the longest climb I've ever done. Um, yeah, the Santa Monica Mountains are great. All that stuff. So, yeah, just so far away from me. Yeah, if I want climbs, I'll I have something here called Signal Hill. It's only like 350 feet, but it's a pretty steep, hard climb. So I'll just do intervals up that. It takes me, I forgot, I have to look at my Strava, 3, 4, 5 minutes, something like that. I forgot. I just go back up and forth a few times, and that gets me ready for the bigger climbs. 55 miles this week, Kelly. Cool. Yeah, I don't really. This is the first time I rode my bike in a month. The only reason why I rode it was too hot to run this morning, and I wanted to give my knee a break. My knee's been a tiny bit sore, probably from all the hills I was doing in Catalina. I was running the hills when I was on my camping trip. Watch our video; it should be out in like a week or so. Let's see what's going on the YouTube. Let's see. All right. Ashley asks. Have you seen the campaign against animal activists by Protect the Harvest? It's basically an advertisement you've seen on public TV for people's rights to fish, hunt, eat meat. They already have that right. What are they talking about? You know, there's no law saying you can't eat meat. You know, and what are they talking about? That's just lame. It's probably some lobbyist group like the NRA or something like that, or the meat industry collaborating with them. Who knows? That doesn't sound right. Let's see. Lisa says we should make tote bags for our website. We used to. We just don't sell them anymore. They weren't like a big seller, but they're cool. I know. They just kind of cost a lot. You know, a lot of people don't want to pay what a tote bag kind of costs us to produce. So that's why they were just kind of sitting around not moving. Humus Messiah says, you have an uncle that looks just like me, but he hunts and eats all kinds of animals. That is weird. Sweatshirts, yeah, we used to sell those too, but they're hella expensive to ship, especially if someone buys one overseas, international. So yeah, t-shirts and books, we kind of have that down pretty good for now, but we might bring a long sleeve shirt back soon. Yeah, all you cyclists there, okay, your Okra Boise Triathlete. It's a road bike with some add-on aero bars. Oh, you have a BMC time machine, time trial bike. Wow, sounds like you've invested some good money into your cycling there. Good for you. Yeah, I don't. For you guys that think I'm a cyclist or a runner, I don't consider myself any of those. Least of all a cyclist. I mean, I can go out and ride with decent riders and stuff like that. Get some, PRs and even get on the leaderboards up pretty high. But I'm not a really good cyclist. I don't do it all that frequently. I just try to stay fit. I just figure out what's the best thing I can do in a given day. If I can go play basketball, I'll do that. Often that takes too much time. So I'll think, okay, run. But if it's too hot or too sunny, I'm really sunburned from my trip. You probably can't see it that well here. So I don't want to be out in the sun with my shirt off. So cycling, I have more clothes, I have a helmet on. So I just kind of pick the best sport for the day, given the time of day, the conditions, how much time I can devote to it, because I just can't exercise all day or anything like that. Not I could, but I just don't have the time for that. Let's see. Yeah, we might bring back that baseball shirt. Yeah, for sure, Diane. We're thinking about it. It's just we don't like to carry them in the summer. They don't sell much. They just take up space in our back room there. Bauhaus Cure. I remember your name. You were talking about how I saw those bands before. Best exercise. What would you have fun doing? I agree with you 100% there. That's the best sport for you, the best exercise, the best activity. It's whatever motivates you to just go out and do it because you want to do it. The worst exercise is the one where you feel like you have to. Like, oh, I got to go to the gym today and get on the treadmill and the runner. It's like, you never seen anyone stoked, yeah, I'm going to the gym today, I'm going to get on the runner, I'm going to get on the treadmill, it's going to be so fun. No, you guys know, Google it if you don't believe me. Like treadmills, look it up. How they originated, they were like a device for prisoners to like make their lives horrible and make them do forced work and stuff like that. So from their inception, like treadmills are, not fun. So anyway, yeah, the best sport is what you naturally like to do. I don't care if someone on YouTube saying you should just do this one sport or whatever. It's just nonsense. If you don't like it, how are you going to be passionate about it? That person is passionate about it, but you can't give someone that passion. Some people just don't like, running or I can't. I would tell people play basketball, but that's not going to catch on. Let's see. Let's see. Do I ever watch wrestling? Is that what you're asking? Oh, or what are you asking there? The brain is dead. I'm not sure if I understand that that abbreviation you're putting there. Fastest way, Nagev asks, the fastest way to gain weight is to get injured. Thoughts? That's one way to gain weight, especially if you're an athlete or athletic or have some kind of exercise routine that you rely upon or enjoy doing, and you get injured, which either stops you completely or restricts the kinds of activities you can do. Yeah, and it's depressing too, not because you're gaining weight necessarily, just because you can't go out there and have fun. So yeah, getting injured really sucks, and I have compassion to anyone who gets injured and can't do their physical stuff. I don't know if I'd say cycling is best because it's low impact and anyone can do it. Not anyone can do it. I mean, think it's really expensive. Think you need at least, I think, a $600 bike, if not $1,000 bike, and then everything else expensive. Like shoes are almost $100, helmet, jersey, the pants, the bib. I mean, everything just costs a lot of money to get into cycling and to do it properly. Yeah, sure, anyone just go out and buy a used bike for like $50 and ride around, but you're not going to be able to do much. You won't be able to go up hills or get the fitness to go up hills. So running's great, pair of shoes, you're cool. Basketball is great, basketball, pair of shoes, you're cool. Thanks for the tip there, Riker. Like tennis, it's expensive, especially if you need to get court fees and all that stuff. It really adds up, especially if you want to take some lessons to work on your strokes. It really gets super, super expensive. So yeah, whatever works out for you. If you have a tennis court in your backyard, then that's a good one for you if you're passionate about it. But yeah, low impact, that's one good thing. But swimming is super low impact too, and pretty much anyone could swim. Walking is low impact too, but it doesn't get your heart rate up unless you walk super crazy fast. How do I feel about psychedelics, asks Riker. I've done them before, and again, talking about the spectrum of like stuff that I've taken and feel like a low vibration, negative energy to high vibration. Yeah, and they're not, they're fine in that regard. And they don't. There's no such thing as physical dependency like there is with say alcohol and amphetamines and stuff like that. So yeah, the '90s was my time for that. And not that I was like hardcore doing them all the time or anything like that. But that's when I dabbled a little bit and had positive experiences, what I'm trying to say. Nothing bad happened to me. In fact, I found them really rewarding, fulfilling experiences, I can't describe, you know what it's like. It's like, trying to describe the undescribable, but they're positive. They help shape me to become the person I am now, for sure. It's not like, something horrible happened and I'm traumatized forever. No, the complete opposite. I think I'm a better person. I think I'd be way more closed-minded and less creative without having done some stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, Joy asked, she remembers my video on starting running in flat shoes. Yeah, that's one thing important about running too, I think. I've been running like injury-free for like since 2012 or 2012. It's kind of unheard of. I've been running in pretty much the whole time in like minimalist running shoes. Ones that don't like, make your foot go up at a weird angle. Ones that keep you flat. Ones that don't raise your heel up. Ones that encourage good running form. Because when you get the heel raised up, they put cushion in there, and it encourages you to pound the ground hard, particularly with your heel. And that's one surefire way to get injured. It bums me out when I'm running on the just out running. I see people just with these high strides, these big strokes, just pounding their foot. I'm going, that looks fun, like you're on bouncy shoes, but it's not going to work out in the long term. I don't see them ever again. Anyway, my running's really not that impressive, Najev. Again, it's like I just go out and have fun. I'm a soul runner. I don't train for I haven't trained for any particular race or anything like that. Just I go out and have fun. I consider myself a soul runner. Whatever kind of interests me, I'll train for that if anything. And sometimes it's just a matter of like last weekend I went out. There's this big bridge uh, uh, in Long Beach, and I wanted to get a faster PR on both directions on it. So I just went out and smashed that down and bested my PRs by a lot. So just go and have fun like that, you know. Let's see. Um, let's see what's going on YouTube here. Oh, cool! Thanks for saying our band Love Spirals is beautiful. Thank you. We're pretty much done with an album, so you know it's so close to the end of the year. We'll probably just put it out early next year, but it's pretty much done. Let's see. What was that about, Sasha? Question in class: is past gas? Is it vegan to fart? Try not to fart in class if that's what you're asking. But yeah, food can make you a little farty. Are we going to Veg Fest? Yeah, great question, Darlene. To vegan. If you live or are traveling to Southern California, there's SoCal Veg Fest. It's in Orange County at the Orange County Fairgrounds at Costa Mesa. It's the last weekend of this month. So I want to say like the 29th and 30th, something like that. Saturday and Sunday. We will be there. We'll be there both days. We're going to have a little booth. Come by, say hi. We'll take selfies together and, you know, we'll chat. You know, we'll have Keep It Car Baby, you know, Angie's book. You can get it autographed by her. Me too if you want, even though I didn't have too much of a hand in that. Have our t-shirts there. I just ordered a whole bunch of shirts today. And we're going to be on a panel, a vegan couples panel too. So yeah, last weekend of October, Orange County, SoCal Veg Fest. Even if you're in LA, it's not that far away. A lot of people come from LA for that. So come meet us, chat with us. That'll be the last one of the year too. Yeah, we did LA Veg Fest. We did Long Beach Vegan Festival. We just did San Diego Veg Fest. And yeah, last one here will be SoCal Veg Fest. So Google it, SoCal Veg Fest, SoCal Veg Fest. Check it out. Let's see. Yeah, Joy. Yeah, the fires aren't really affecting us here in Long Beach. Yeah, there's one or two in the LA County, Orange County area, but yeah, the big crazy stuff is happening in Northern California. You know, the Napa Valley, Sonoma Valley, Santa Rosa areas. Those are the ones that are getting hit hard. Lisa G, what's on my running playlist? You're going to be surprised. Nothing. I don't run with headphones or anything like that. If I'm going to listen to music, I'm just going to stay home and crank it up or something like that. I kind of see people, you can correct me if I'm wrong, when they have music on, they're kind of trying to pass the time and make the run go quicker. And when I'm running, I don't have that feeling at all. I want to hear everything around me. I want to make sure no cars are going to run me over for one, you know, stuff like that. Make sure no crazy biker or someone's going to turn into me, a cyclist. And I want to hear my breathing. I want to hear my feet, my stride hitting the ground. Am I pounding hard? Am I hitting light? I want to be light on my feet. I want to hear other people running. I want to analyze their strides. I want to hear the wind. I want to hear the waves often run by the water. I just want to take it all in. So it's like a full-on immersive meditative experience. I have ran with headphones before. Not saying I don't know what it's like, but I prefer to not have that kind of stuff going on. Maybe I'll have a different opinion in the future, but I'm cool. I'm cool, just, you know, no headphones of any kind. Let's see. Najib asked, whatever happened to Sean Lee, 1 minute a day? I don't know what happened to Sean. I know he has another business, his main business, his piano, online learning piano thing. I think he's just probably working with that. I assume he's still traveling the world, but he seemed to fall off the face of the vegan world. I can see why. He left at a time when the drama was getting really high, and a lot of people just kind of got bummed, you know. And there's many ways to react to the getting bummed. I'm just speculating here. I'm just speculating he may have just left right then, just kind of disillusioned to see how the whole vegan YouTube scene kind of went down last year. And well, we were bummed too, but we just kept on doing our thing. Yeah, Najib. Yeah, he's making good money off that business. Yeah, surprising, huh? People pay to see these online, you know, piano tutorials. It's interesting, huh? Interesting business model. Let's see. Yeah, it is a therapeutic way I run, Yoga Girl. When I run, it's kind of meditative. Since I don't meditate as much now as I have in the past, I try to integrate what I've learned from meditation into other activities. You know, you can turn a lot of life into a meditation of sorts. Cool. Thanks for the likes there, Crystal. Let's see. What is going on? Can vegans watch horror movies? Yeah, why not? You know, vegans are regular people. We just don't eat meat and dairy and all that stuff. Let's see. What is this? The brain is dead ahead. You can't stop eating animals because of possibility of war, though? Or you're just joking, right? Darlene, yeah, Orange County Veg Fest. That's what I was talking about. It's called SoCal Veg Fest, Darlene. It's in Orange County. You're absolutely right about that. But I don't think they actually have I don't think there is an Orange County Veg Fest. There's a SoCal Veg Fest, and that's Orange County's Veg Fest. So yeah, come to that, guys. Come meet us and all that. Hey, Byron. Do I like Hall & Oates? Never was a big fan, but they got some cool songs. I like that song, Sarah, Smile. That's a sweet song. Got a few good ones. Let's see. I'm keeping our chat in check here, Humus. Let's see. What time is the Veg Fest, Lisa? I should know this because we're going to be there. They're usually like 10 to 6, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Look on the website. It's all there for you. SoCal Veg Fest. You going to go there, Yoga Girl? Hey, David Zink. Oh, you heard that as an excuse today. I thought you were joking about that excuse. If someone can't go vegan because of war, that's just nonsense. Michael Hansen asked a really valid question. Never been to a Veg Fest. Are they fun? Yeah, they're totally fun. Nice people. Yeah, the bigger the better, I say, because there's more vendors. And the vendors I'm most excited about, obviously, are the food vendors. Yeah, you can buy T-shirts and stuff like that. But like from us, but it's all the food vendors. So bring some extra coin. And the best ones are the ones that have either no entry fee or really low. I think the Orange County ones, like $5, $10, something like that to cover, just help cover. It's really expensive to put on a Veg Fest, actually. I've seen the economics behind it. I'm amazed that people do it. So, yeah, they're fun. The people are cool. You're going to meet all these people, and no one's going to say, hey, where do you get your protein dough? I can't go vegan because of war or whatever. You're not going to hear that crazy stuff. You're going to find a bunch of people really positive about plant-based diets. You know, there'll be a few downer people, just like anywhere you go, but for the most part, the energy is really good. Let's see. Let's see. What else is going on YouTube here? Oh, try to come out, Yoga Girl. If you do, let me know. Just remind me, Yoga Girl from YouNow's chat. Yeah, I happened to LA Veg Fest. We were promoting that so far out, like 2-3 months out, and we got a lot of people to come out. A lot of people flew down, and they said, yeah, I chat with you on the live streams, and I recognize their names, and we took photos and everything, so if you can, come. If not, yeah, plan for next April-ish. LA Veg Fest will be happening again, and yeah, they're working on bringing tons and tons of YouTubers and vegan social media people. So, yeah, keep that on your radar, too. Let's see. What else is going on here? Okay, in Austin, it's free. Yeah, I know they try to keep them free or at least super cheap. You know, so yeah, if they charge, it's not because they are money grubbers. It really costs a lot to rent these places out and you have to have a certain amount of security people and all the tents and stages, and they fly speakers out and pay all sorts of insurance. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see. Hey, did someone just order a Keep It Carb Baby book from us right now? I just got a notification. So if you did, thank you. Hey, Sorsha, are you really here or are you just popping by? Good to see Sorsha. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking about SoCal Veg Fest, but you're not in SoCal anymore, huh, Sorsha? Yeah, SoCal Veg Fest, end of this month. You should come out to this. I'm going to talk to the people that are involved with LA Veg Fest, that are involved with bringing other social media vegans out, YouTube vegans out, and I'm gonna champion that Sorsha is in on it. So I'm gonna try my best to get you out to SoCal Veg or LA Veg Fest in April, Sorsha. So. Cool. No, thanks for inviting fans of the broadcast too, Sorsha. We're going to try to get you back out here. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen you out here. So yeah, try to get Sorsha out to SoCal, LA Veg Fest next year, next April. Will I be a speaker at LA Veg Fest? I don't know. We'll probably be on some kind of panel like we were last time. Last time we were on like a YouTubers panel. Sounds kind of boring, but it got kind of heated if anyone was there. It kind of got a little, anyway. Timothy, I've been a good friend to you. Well, thank you. Thanks so much. Cool. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for congratulating us on all we do here. Thanks. No, I don't. Yeah, VC Smart. Do I sell that vegan shirt with Mr. Spock on it? No, I wish I did. That's. I saw that in Venice. An artist there. I forgot his name. He makes other cool shirts. Have you seen those Vegan Club shirts? That's his thing. I just had to get that. They have bands at these Veg Fest, but no, we don't bother playing for that. It's like we're not really a live band. We were a studio band. We just record. We don't have like drummers and keyboardists and bass players and blah blah blah. Anyway, and plus we don't play in the daytime. We're really if you heard our music, we have a nighttime thing. Angie's fun. Yeah, she's at Seabird's restaurant right now. She's gonna bring me back some taquitos, and I'm really looking forward to that. So what else is going on the YouTube here? Let's see. Cool, Sorsha. Cool. I'm glad you're excited with my idea to bring you out to LA Veg Fest. Yeah, I'll definitely get in touch with the dude in charge of that. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be really excited to get you out here. Let's see. Susan asks, do I think there is an anti-overweight attitude among vegans? Some, I mean, like, you can't generalize all vegans as having the same mindset. There's narrow-minded, mean people that are vegans, narrow-minded, mean people that are non-vegans. There's mean Buddhists. I've met mean Buddhists. So it's like, it's hard to generalize on that. We're not like that, but yeah, there's a certain other YouTube channel whose name I shall not mention that I've seen them give a lot of shame to people who feel like they don't possess the ideal body type that he has in mind. So, you can totally, totally don't even worry about that, Susan. Not at all. I mean, just because there's one or two judgmental jerks, I always tell this to Angie when she gets hate comments, like just because there's one or two jerks that say some mean stuff, how does that override all the overwhelming positive energy you get from people too? So, don't be like that, Susan. I know I know what's going on in your head, because I have to, receive negativity from people too. So no. We don't get that toot from us, and most other vegans I know aren't like that either. Just a few bad apples, a few people that just kind of make vegans seem like we're not the nicest, most compassionate people. We should be compassionate. It says compassion on the freaking shirt, right? So why should that just be to animals? We should be compassionate to people, right? So that's how I feel. I'm Buddhist too, so that gives me more reason to be compassionate to all people. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Lisa says, she sums it up perfectly, Lisa G, on YouNow. But as long as they're on a vegan journey, let them be. Amen, right? Totally got it there, Lisa. But for some vegans, that's not good enough, Even if you're on your vegan journey, but if you're doing it wrong, if you're doing the wrong sport, if you're not doing the right sport, if your body doesn't look right, then you're subject to attack. But that's just a weird, small minority. It really is. Let's see. We should make a documentary, Priscilla? Oh, about what? About us? Or, I don't know, that sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, Dr. Evil, he was a mean Buddhist. He came on one of my live YouNow chats one time as a guest, and he gave me this whole spiel for like 5 minutes, how he's like, been living in all these Buddhist countries, knows all this Buddhist stuff. Yet on that very same episode, he totally lost his crap on me. He just went off. It was like frightening. I go, this man's a Buddhist? Really? Wow. Anyway, I'm not going to call him anything bad. I'm just going to call him out on that. I thought that was kind of strange. That's all I'll say. Let's see. Oh, he dropped a nuke on the Buddhist community and then moved over to the vegan community. I was not aware of that. Cool. See, it shows me how much I know about these people I don't follow. He's no longer a Buddhist. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Just the way he reacted to me. That was not the kind of mindset of someone who's been cultivating Buddhist practices over the long term. So anyway, I'm not calling anyone out or anything. I was just backs up what I thought. And with you too, Lisa. I used to be overweight as well, as you've seen from maybe my weight loss videos. You know, people shouldn't be putting down overweight people. It's just shaming. You know, it makes us look bad. Like, oh, vegans are all judgmental and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, some are, you know, but some meat eaters are judgmental too. So, you know, it just reflects that vegans now are not a homogenous group. We being vegans, reflect all the shades of society, the good, the bad, and everything in between, you know? There's nothing special about you vegans. Whenever we get a comment on YouTube, like, you vegans, I know it's going to be a bunch of nonsense, because there's no one thing you say about you vegans other than we don't eat meat or dairy. You know, that's pretty much it. Do we have a loving hut near us? No, we don't, unfortunately. I think we have one in, not around us, though. It's not like a easy trek to get to. Cool, thanks, Lisa. I'm glad you agree there. Cool. All right, what's going on the YouTube? All right, so I see a question from Ronan, how to convert a girlfriend to be vegan when you were passionate about veganism. Well, that's what Angie did to me. She just was cool to me. She didn't try to impose her. She thought, you know, I was a good catch and didn't want to scare me away. So she tried to be cool. She made, you know, most of the food, so that helped right there. Take her to good restaurants. So hopefully you have some good places you can take her to. If not, make her some recipes how to keep it carb baby. You know, make some tasty food for her. Show her that being vegan doesn't suck. That's what I learned really quickly. Like, wow, being vegan is no sacrifice. You can eat anything, you know, good or bad, naughty or healthy. Everything's out there. And you know, it doesn't involve like, you know, oh, I'm going to skip meat. No, it's like, you don't want meat. Everything else is so tasty. So show her how good the food is, and how if she wants vegan ice cream, cool. There's Nadamu. There's dairy-free Ben & Jerry's, and dozens more. You want burgers? Great. There's Impossible Burgers. There's Beyond Burgers. There's just, you know, the plainer ones like the Engine 2 and all those other brands. You know, there's so many options right now. So just show her how fun it is. You can go anywhere almost and get something vegan. So show her how good the food is, how easy it is, and how healthy it is. Have her watch Forks Over Knives or Cowspiracy, What the Health. Don't do them all on the same day. Spread it out so you don't burn her out. But just show her all this stuff. Most people are just not aware of what's going on. Let's see. VC Smart. I love jogging. I don't say that. I do it. But would you weigh more if I didn't run? Well, I do other stuff too, as I was talking about earlier. You know, I rode my bike today. Got a bunch of PRs on these time trials that are mean something to me. Ones I really went for. I played basketball. So if you're asking if I didn't do any activity, would I weigh more? Yes, for sure. You know, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to try that experiment. But it's not the running. It's just that I try to get about 4 to 5 hours of some kind of exercise a week between those various sports that I enjoy doing. So yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah, but that said, on days when I don't do any of that, I'm not as hungry. So I kind of wonder if I did stop all that exercise, would my body adjust and require fewer calories? My satiation levels would change. So I don't know. I'd have to try that, I guess, if I got injured. I'm not going to do that on my own, though, because I don't want to sit around and not get out. Let's see. Not easy to be vegan where you live, Chris. Let's see. Cool. You agree with my vegan converting a loved one there? Tips, Diane. Awesome. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about there, Shining. Okay, that explains it all. Okay, that's over on YouTube. All right. Anyway, bye, Veronica. Thanks for popping in here. And let's see. Ooh, an hour 10. Angie just notified me she got the taquitos. So, yay. Awesome. So that's a sign for me. She'll be home in a sec, and I should get going. I should actually get the house a little ready for her. I kind of when I put the potatoes on the oven, it kind of dirtied the grill. So hopefully the grill's cool now and I can clean that down. I'm just a horrible cook, a messy cook. Oh, thanks for the tip there, Anna. Thanks so much. Said thanks for the great vids. Someday I'll be a patron on Patreon. Cool. This is cool. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, even just support us just by watching us and being a fan and being positive and giving us good vibes. That's great support too. In fact, that's probably the best support because that's, what keeps us motivated. If all our viewers are mean to us, that'd be horrible, right? So thank you guys. So anyway, I'm going to go get prepped for Angie here with my taquitos. I guess I'll eat those in private. I guess you guys don't see that, but those are really good. But anyway, thanks so much for joining. I should be back to my normal streaming schedule, meaning Wednesday evenings around 7:15 p.m. roughly Pacific Standard Time. I stream after my running club runs, so look for that. I'm usually like hot and sweaty and stuff like that, but they're fun. I do a QA with you guys like we're doing here. And as far as YouNow, it's just whenever I'm home. So that's what I do. When I'm home, I'm on YouNow. When I'm on the road or outside the house, it's YouTube on the cell phone. So anyway, thanks guys. I'm glad you appreciated me doing this chat, and I appreciate you guys joining me here on this Saturday night and keeping me company while my beautiful wife and partner here is off having a fine vegan meal. So remember, SoCal Veg Fest, end of October. I think it's the 29th and 30th. Just Google SoCal Veg Fest. We'll be there both days. Come take photos, selfies, autographs, watch our panel, and we'll have fun. Until then, I'll see you guys on my next live chat, and hopefully we'll get a video out for you soon. We have like 3 in the works, but they're all in various forms of editing, so stay tuned. And I'm going to keep keeping it calm, guys. So good night. You guys have been awesome. Bye.